Hey, good afternoon. This is Clay with Clay's AC and Auto Repair and Sharp Car Company in Grand Rapids, Michigan. This is an instructional video to hopefully help you do some preventative maintenance and maybe repair a problem that you already have. If this video is helpful, please like, share, most of all subscribe. If you want to let the videos play of mine on your computer, that gets me a couple dollars. Appreciate that. First, what we're going to do here is, this is a GMC Acadia. It's the same thing as a Chevy Traverse Saturn Outlook. They're all identical underneath. They all pretty much have a 3.6 VVT. I don't think very much of these vehicles. Been working on cars for a long time, and they have multiple problems that are very, very expensive to repair. But if you've already have one as a preventative maintenance situation, you're gonna want to install a transmission cooler. I cannot emphasize this enough, that this will save you thousands of dollars. If it does not have a remote transmission cooler, you are eventually going to replace the transmission, and that's for sure. And the reason that you're going to do that is because along the side of the radiator, your transmission lines come into it, and they only run up in this black side, the head of the radiator here, and this helps cool the transmission fluid. But what happens is it cracks inside the plastic inside here, and it doesn't show any signs of leaking, and it cracks, and then it allows water to go inside your transmission, and we all know that that's not good. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a line cutter, and you're going to cut these lines off, and you're going to use the transmission cooler kit, which is right here. Mine's a Hayden, costs about 40 bucks. Local parts store. It comes with everything you need to install an aftermarket transmission cooler, and this is better than factory. You're going to cut it. You're going to mount this transmission cooler down to the radiator, and you see how these zip ties go right through the radiator and the condenser, and then you push it, it pulls it all together. So you're going to mount that on the front of there. The only unfortunate part, and I'll make a video of doing this if I ever do it anytime soon, you're going to have to remove the front bumper cover, and it's a nightmare. But it needs to be done. If you've ever had any problems changing headlights on these, you might realize that you have to do that. There is other ways to do it too that I'm sure you wouldn't have to remove it. You could try to pull the radiator backwards. You could remove this top cover. Maybe you can slip it down inside there, but it's a key critical component. I would think a reputable repair shop would charge somewhere between $150 and $200 to install one of these, plus the price of the part and the transmission fluid loss. While you're doing that, you can also flush the radiator as well. And how you would do that, before you disconnect everything and do everything, you just cut one of the I believe the top line here. You'd cut it, connect the hose to it, then down inside your radiator fill cap, which is right here, you would just sit there and let it run and push out the old fluid. Take a case of transmission fluid, let it run through there as the vehicle's running, let it go into a tank, and then you can replace your transmission filter after you do that. If you're already having a problem, you can't break what's already broken, so you might as well try this out, and you're going to more than likely replace this transmission if yours is already slipping anyways. But this will hopefully be super helpful. Like I said, please like, share, most of all subscribe, and if anybody else can do it, you can do it too.